Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. Laviska Shenault to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, look. Hold on. 49, good roll, 49. Thomas up.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Staying with Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Smith to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Come 19. Come 19.
2nd and 10 now. Has the connection to Odunze.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here we go.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
19. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and goal, Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go.
It's second and goal. Williams from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Smith. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On the draw, it's Walker. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's got, and he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Here's Smith. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Set. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Set go.
Off the play fake, Williams. That one is caught, left side of the field. A pickup there of 39. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
First down, Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Williams on the play action. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
60 back. Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down. Here's Williams. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. running with Swift out of the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's going to be Swift. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No ball.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, hey.
Running with Walker again. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
He's got it, room to run. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 41. Smith setting the throw. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll give up the gut to Walker. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 3rd down, Walker. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. The give now to Walker. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Buys time, rolling right. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Smith escapes the pocket. And it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Valus Jones now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. One last play before the break.
Come on, set. Ready.
He's back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that. Going for Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So at halftime, it's the Bears out in front in Chicago. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. Check go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down throw by Williams. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Go, set.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
First down, here's Swift. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the 36. That is caught downfield on the right side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A give right side for Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Middle.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Smith. Pass complete to Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Middle. 13 there.
It's Walker on the give. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 4. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the ground with Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete. And that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
53.
And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down.
No ball. There we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go.
Running behind center with Swift. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Looking to return from the 29. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawks football. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, hey.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Looking for a target. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's trying another one deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Here we go, here we go.
And again, it's Smith. He's trying to go deep again. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. A handoff left for Swift. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18 rattle.
Williams to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Set. 18, pioneer. Go.
Off the play fake, Williams. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No more.
From the gun, Smith. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball. Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for the marker on second. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Mustang 19. Check go.
Working from the gun, Williams. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Now here's Williams. Swift hauls it in. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 27. Trying to push it deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Walker on first down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying with Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard. On the draw, it's Walker. And he's brought down for a loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, good luck sneaking a draw by this defense on 3rd down, Kate. A quicker little run may have brought them a chance to get the first down. But with that delay, this defense was all over it.
Check 59, check 59, cover. Hey, go flip her up. Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Desperation time on 4th down. The Bats got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Walker running to the right. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
There we go,
Smith in the pistol. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey, check that. Here we go.
Going to run again with Swift. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Bears come away with the win.